There's a verdict. Verdict time. 2 verdicts.
All right, thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I understand that you all have reached a verdict. Mr. Foreperson, is that correct? All right, and was it unanimous? All right, and this verdict has been filled in and signed and dated by you, correct? Or on for each defendant? All right, and I noticed that Mr. Kendrick's verdict form is dated December 2nd. Is that because that's when you all reached the verdict with regard to him? Okay. And then Mr. Stillwell's is dated today. Okay. All right, Mr. Kendrick, you have been found not guilty on all charges.
Nice. Good for him. God.
Mr. Stillwell.
Not so much. Maybe.
Stand. You have been found guilty on count 64, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and not guilty on every other charge.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's really, really good. Good for them, man. Wow.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you are officially released from further service, and I cannot express the degree of thanks that Fulton County owes you.
That's terrible for the prosecutor. What a huge loss for them.
Given the length of this trial, you have paid close attention this entire time, and I appreciate your devotion, as I'm sure do the parties in this case. You are welcome to stay for the sentencing, or you can return to the jury room. I would like to speak with you in just a moment in the jury room. If you all do want to stay, you're welcome to stay. Is there any objection to the form or the legality of this verdict? Any from the defense? All right. All right. Is there any reason that we can't go ahead and sentence? You may.
Wow. Oh, yeah, sound is low, sorry. So I wonder what the sentence for the gun charge is going to be. It's not going to be much. I mean, it seems like it could be credit for time served. Yeah, and that, I mean, the state, especially the way the drink stuff, the state screwed that up so bad. Here, I gotta post this clip. Woo! What a surprise!
Was it unanimous?
It seemed like they were, you know, like I said, they. She said they reached the Kendrick verdict on Wednesday and hadn't gotten to Stillwell until today or yesterday. Today. That's she's got to be pretty good. It's pretty professionally. It's a pretty huge embarrassment for the prosecutor.
All right, so are we going to go ahead with sentencing? Is the state? I know the state had filed a recidivist notice. Do y'all intend to stand on that? All right. So the recidivist is A and C recidivist. That means that I have no discretion but to sentence to the maximum on that count.
Now, what is that?
And the sentence possibility is 5 to 10. I must sentence to 10 years.
For time.
However, I can probate any part of that sentence at my discretion. And so the court sentence on count 64 for Mr. Stillwell is going to be 10 years to serve 2 with credit for time served, the balance served on probation.
Wow. That's good. She knows how.
Right, I am going to recess. I'm going to recess for a moment, and we will reconvene on the status conference in a few minutes.
Wow. Wow. I'm going to try to get this sentencing clip up on TikTok for everybody.
You have 30 days to file a motion for new trial if you choose to do that. Your attorneys will
been found not guilty on all
represent you on that unless they are excused from that representation by me. You also have 30 days from either this date or the date the motion for new trial is ruled upon to file a direct appeal if that's something you would like to do. And given that this is a felony conviction, you would have 4 years from the date that those direct appeals are finished to file a habeas corpus petition challenging anything about the constitutionality of this conviction. And so.
Well, and it's good. I mean, I think this is better for the defense than if they just immediately come out and declared them all not guilty, because they really look through the evidence here, you know? Like, I mean, if they had just come out and done like a protest not guilty on the first day or something, I mean, come on, that wouldn't have been, like, this is like a way more solid win for the defense, I would say, and a really bad loss for the prosecutors. Like, wow. I don't want to turn off my camera because I want to keep talking to you guys, but I got to get these clips on TikTok and everything, you know. Wow.
You have been found guilty on count 64.
Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Not guilty on every other charge. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're officially released. I'm doing the captions for TikTok. Express the degree of thanks and the given length of pay close into this entire time. Appreciate your devotion.
We can't go ahead and sentence. Mr. Kendrick.
This is like such a huge. I mean, it's a big win for the defense, but it's almost like the prosecution has just got to be fucking morons. And I don't know what case it was, but I saw a headline that the other day that somebody a jury declared a guy not guilty of 4 counts of murder in Atlanta. I mean, what the hell is the prosecutor's office doing there? I think this definitely warrants all caps and an exclamation mark. When we were in college, my friend, the copy editor, used to we talk about exclamation marks and how people totally overuse them, and how you really should only use an exclamation mark if the sentence that you're writing should be shouted. And I think in this instance, the sentence jury acquits Deamonte, Kendrick, and Shannon Stillwell should be shouted. That is, of course, it's just one gun charge he was convicted of, but I mean, he was basically acquitted of all the good stuff. Wow. What a day. That was fast. prosecutors, idiots, putting on that huge case. Yeah, that car hitting the laundromat a few years ago, back in, what was it, 2015, that really mattered. Oh, man. So, and then for Whitaker to turn around and sentence Shannon to time served shows kind of what she thinks of that fucking case. Wow. So I got to write a caption for the TikToker I'm about to post. So Shannon is going to be on probation. Yak can't get any probation. He was acquitted of everything, but Shannon will be on probation with this gun charge. But he's going to get out. Like, wow. Has everybody taken this in? You know, you just never know. The way they were moving, they sounded, you know, they were moving so fast. And they, like I said, it would have been pretty surprising if they convicted Yak just based on that freaking video from the thing. And it sounds like, yeah, they concluded on Wednesday not guilty for him, but they must have still had some holdouts on the Drinks murder. And they went through the videos and everything yesterday, and then maybe some people wanted to sleep on it or something, but then they came back this morning and said no on the Drinks murder, but yes on the gun count. Wow. Wow. So I'm not quite sure what we're waiting for here. Thanks, Kevin. It's been fun to get this one out for sure. So I'm assuming like Doug and Max are going to do press conference and stuff. They should. Yeah, no, and I agree. Miss Love should lose her job over this. Yeah, she should. They screwed this case all up. And especially when you see the drink stuff. I mean, look, the jury made their decision. Stillwell is not guilty of the drink stuff, but I think a lot of people would see that drink stuff and think that they could have put on a better case, you know? But hey, the jury declared him not guilty. They made their decision. They were the ones who saw all the evidence. But I think a lot of prosecutors would be like, holy shit, they fucked that case up really badly. But yeah, somebody should lose their job over that. Yeah, Deamonte's reaction, he crossed himself afterward. Thank you, Brianna. I don't want to turn off the camera. I feel a little self-conscious doing this in front of the cameras, but hey. I just posted the TikTok clip. That should blow up, probably.